This was going to be a huge one. Either way we go. Sharks, away we go. The Sharks, they're in their home white uniforms, and the Panthers in their road black uniforms. Starting lineup for the Panthers, visiting here as we're having a jersey adjustment here. It's going to be specifically by Derek Clayton, specifically. Ivan Connett, Derek Clayton, Jaleen Montague, Samus Reyes, and Travis Weatherington for the Panthers. For the Sharks, Marvin Jean Pierre, Darius Williams, Dalen Trudeau, Paulus Sablisius, and Victor Sanchez. And we got an opening tip, and it goes straight to the Sharks as it was last touched by the Panthers. Here are the Sharks. Victor Sanchez with the rock, handling rock. He's defended by Connett. Jean Pierre. Zilius, three off the corner, completely off the mark. Dalen Trudeau gets a fresh shot clock for the Sharks. And Sanchez regroups off the left wing, curls inside defenders, kicks it back out. Here's a three. Rattles out. That was an attempt by Williams. Here comes Connett. Connett, he's already committed to Stephen P. Austin. He's a guy to keep an eye on this evening. Here's Clayton. Clayton swings it out. Marvin G. Pierre almost had a steal, and he tried to keep it alive as he came into the passing lane. And aggressive play we have early on. 19-16 to play early on as we are scoreless. Here are the Panthers in their road black uniforms. Gold details on your screen as we live stream this one on my audio here and on screen. Here's Gannett to the cup. He misses off the side of the rim. Terrell clears it out. Here comes Williams. He's in attack mode. To the cup he goes, and he lost the rock. Here comes the Panthers as they regroup. We are scoreless early on. 18:54 to play in the first half. Connett, he's met by the double and draws a foul as they're going to call the foul on the Sharks. Paulus Zabliutius. Bear with me with the names today as the Miami-Dade Sharks, they have 9 international players on this team. Here is Connett. He's handling the rock. He dispatches to his teammate Weatherington, and we have a whistle on the hardwood here.
One flat.
That is the second foul on Zablitius, and he is going to be pulled out of the contest right now. And for the Sharks, Jaquan Bagwell, he's going to check in. Clayton looking to trigger the ball in. Connett with the head of the key. Reyes gets it to his teammate Clayton off the wing. Crossover head of the key. They swing into Connett. Unloads a three off the wing. Off target. Dalen Trudeau gets another rebound, and Williams almost lost it as he regroups. Cross court to Sanchez. Gets it to Pierre on the left wing. Use the pick and roll. He's met by the double move. Here's Bagwell. Left-handed three. Off the mark. Cleared out the sky by Montague. Net. Swing it. And there you have it. There is a deflected pass there off of Dalen Trudeau, and it will remain Panthers' possession. 18:02 to play early on in the first half, and we are scoreless between the Sharks and the Panthers. No one has scored just yet. Montague triggers in to Connett. Connett, he's handling the rock, swings it back to Clayton off the wing. Head of the key is Weatherington, and Clayton gets it back to Weatherington. Down low, his Reyes, ball fake. Off the low block, met by a triple of white jerseys. He stripped, he lost it. Dalen Trudeau, he regained it. Sanchez gets it down low to Williams. Clip, that's off the mark. Reyes clears it out. He's trying to get an outlet pass. He does, he gets it to Connett. They're going to get across court. Here's a three by Clayton off the mark. We are still scoreless in this contest. 17:28 to play. Sanchez, he's pedaled to the metal, kicks it out. Regrouping here is Bagwell. Sanchez off the wing. What a pace we have here. No one has scored in this contest just yet. Williams. Sanchez unloads the three top shelf. Got it! Victor Sanchez shows off his jubilation with that shot. As at the first 3 points of the contest. This may be a full court press by the Sharks. And Reyes thought he was fouled, and they do call a late whistle. What was that? What was that? 16:59 play early on the first half. It's Gannett over the midcourt stripe. Looking over the offensive set that he has off the court, and they call the offensive set now as he raises his hand there. Gannett directing traffic. Clayton in the corner. Back to Gannett. Weatherington. Shot clock is at 4. Let's see what the Panthers going to do. Gannett unloads a 3. Rattles out. And here comes an offensive rebound by the Panthers. Here's Weatherington for 3. Money. We're tied at 3 apiece. 16:25 to play early on. The pace is fast, but there's only 6 points on the board between both teams. Here's Sanchez, head of the key, swings it to Marvin Jean-Pierre. He dances off the baseline. He's looking for a white jersey. Victor Sanchez, head of the key, regroups. Marvin Jean-Pierre, shot clock is at 10. To the cup he goes, cradles it, and they call an offensive foul as Jean-Pierre is pleading his case, but they're going to call an offensive foul on him. 16:02 to play early on. Only 3 points apiece for each team. The Panthers come in as the number 16 ranked in the nation, number 1 in the state. Reyes gets it into Gannett. Cross court. Here's Weatherington. He regroups off the wing. To the cup he goes. Drawing the bucket there is Derek Clayton, and he's going to the charity stripe for potential 3-point play. That's the 4th foul by the Sharks in this contest. They're going to call the foul on the Sharks. Dalen Terrell, that's his first. Clayton, right-handed free throw, misses it. Here's Williams over the midcourt stripe for the Sharks. Sharks in the home white uniforms. Defending them are the Palm Beach State Panthers in the black uniforms and gold trim. Jean-Pierre thought about a 3. He's going to take it. Completely off target. Weatherington clears out the rebound. Cross court. Here's Gannett. Crossover. He almost lost it. He does. Ball is on the floor. Defenders all around him. Let's see what they call. And they see a jump ball. Who's the possession arrow to? The position arrow is going to go to the Panthers. 15:28 to play in the first half. Sharks down at home to the Palm Beach State Panthers. 5-3. Panthers with the possession and the lead. Here's Gannett. Sharks show a 2-3 zone. Clayton off the right. They regroup. Here's Weatherington. Shot clock is at 7. Reyes in the paint. 3 by Clayton. Can't connect that. Weatherington almost had it, but Williams comes up with it. Here comes the pace for the Sharks. To the cup he goes. Teardrop. Good! What a play there. Big bucket there by Darius Williams. Ties the game at 5 apiece. 14:55 to play. And I'll tell you this once again. 10 points between both teams, and this is a fast-paced game. Something's got to give. Here comes Gannett. Cross court. Gets it to Clayton off the wing. Met by defenders. Almost traveled there. Ball slips out Weatherington hands. Goes out of bounds. It will be Sharks possession. I'll tell you, the pace is really high here. The pace is really high, and even though this is obviously a conference game here, and the Panthers, number 16 ranked in the country, the Sharks, they look even. Williams 3. Good! Sharks take an 8-5 advantage. 14:25 to play early on. Panthers with possession, and they trail the Sharks. To the cup, going there, connecting on that one was Gage Ellis, who checked in. Sharks, they're up front by 1, 14-10 to play. Williams calling the offensive set, looking over his teammates. Jean-Pierre to the cup. Teardrop falls off the glass and rolls in for him. The Sharks 10, the Panthers 7, 13:53 to play in this contest. With the rock nine, Joseph Williams Powell. He lost it. Here is Williams. Gets it laying. Good. And the Miami-Dade Sharks, they have a 12-2 advantage over the number 6 team in the nation. Reyes behind the back. Ball fake from 13. Can't connect off that one. Williams pushing the pace. They're going to get to his teammate, Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre, crossover. Thought about a three. Dancing with the rock. Here's Bagwell. Left-handed three. Off the mark. Connect. Clears it out. Panthers pushing the pace on their end of the court. They're down 5-2. The Sharks with 13:04 to play in this contest in the first half. Connect. Releases a three. Money. You can't leave him that open. You can't leave him that open. Panthers cut a deficit to 2. 12:50 to play in the first half. Here is Williams. Williams directing traffic for the Sharks. Bozzolo Jr. This is the first time he's touched the rock all game. Bozzolo Jr. with the rock. Shot clock is at 10. Jean-Pierre still directing traffic. Curling. To the cup he goes. Fade away off the left side. Tip, no good. Coming up with it are the Sharks. Bagwell, what a play he's been as he's been off the bench. Bozzolo Jr. for three. Rattles out. Clearing it out for the Panthers is Powell. On court right. Regrouping. Connect. Regroups. Head of the key. Gets it down low to Reyes. Ball fake. He gets it to his teammate. It's rejected by Shaq. Shaquille Fritz, but I like to call him Shaq with the rejection there. Shot clock is at 17 for the Panthers. 12:04 to play in the first half. Here are the Panthers looking to trigger the ball in here, and they get it to Williams Powell. Powell gets it to Sontrez Davis. Here's a three off the corner. Side of the rim. That was an attempt by Gage Ellis. Here comes Jean-Pierre. Pushing the pace. Slows down. Gets it to Bozzolo Jr. Takes a three. Rainbow. Completely off target there. That's an air ball. Connect. Head of the key to the cup. He goes. And he rolls that one out. That was a close one there. Here comes Feakin for the Sharks. And he tried to get a ball off cross court. And coming into the passing lane there for the Panthers was Gage Ellis. And I'll tell you, 11:34 to play early on. And the Sharks on their home court have a 2-point advantage over the Palm Beach State Panthers as this game is a fast-paced one, but the Sharks, they have the small edge. Marvin Jean-Pierre to the cup, slips the ball out his hands. Shaquille Fritz had it. He lost it. Here come the Panthers. It's a 3-on-1. This may be dangerous! As Williams Powell with the two-handed flush ties the game at 12 apiece. As, wow, Coach Cowherd, he jumps off the pine and calls a timeout with 11:15 to play early on in the first half. And it's going to be a timeout on the floor as we are tied at 12 apiece between the Sharks and the Panthers. You listen to coverage of NJCAA college basketball. Well, let me back with you here on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College here at the Theodore Gibson Center as the Miami-Dade Sharks, I like to call it the Shark Tank. They are tied with the Palm Beach State Panthers at 12 apiece, 11-12 to play as Joseph William Powell just tied the game for the Panthers. He's already committed to Coastal Carolina as Marvin Jean-Pierre, Shaquille Fritz with the rock, gets it to his teammate. Ball is loose. Here's an outlet pass here to and laying for Gage Ellis. Sharks come out of a timeout. They turn the ball over, and just like that, the Panthers take a 2-point lead. Fritz inside gets it in. 14 apiece. 10:35 to play early on. Where's the defense there for the Sharks? They call a travel on Joseph Williams Powell, because I got to tell you, that's a lucky one there. He would have just flushed it there, and he even had a teammate under the basket. That was Clayton with him. But thank God he slipped because they got a traveling call, but that would have been another just miscommunication on the defense for these Sharks. Here's Ficken. Gets it to Williams. Williams gets it to Ficken. Ficken try to get it to his teammate, Atanis Kremilis, and coming into the passing lane for the Panthers there was Gage Ellis. 10:19 to play in the first half. We're tied at 14 apiece. Ficken looking for a white jersey. Pozzolo Jr. curls. Ficken. Shot clock is at 10. To the cup he goes as Ficken. Wow. He tried to get a pass to his teammate Fritz, but he was lucky enough to be in the area as the ball was almost lost. Sharks have a 2-point advantage. Under 10 to play in the first half. Ellis gets to the teammate Clayton. It's rejected by Pozzolo Jr. 9:52 to play in the first half. Coach Carr just barking to his team for the defensive set here. Coach Carr literally on the court barking at his team, and Coach Ledoux just doing his part also. Weatherington looking to trigger the ball in. Looking to get to a black jersey. He finally does. He gets it to Clayton. Weatherington, 3 off the corner. Rattles out. Fritz clears it out. Here's Ficken pushing the pace for the Sharks in the home white and blue detail. Williams finds a lane to the cup. And the putback is good by Fritz with the left hand. Sharks 18, Panthers 14. Where's the defense there? But wow, what a play there as the Sharks were able to just slow down the pace there. Ficken pushing the pace back. Trying to find a player. Weatherington was there to steal the ball. Here is an easy dunk for Ellis. Deficit is 2 for the Panthers, but the Sharks, they're with the possession in 18-16 advantage. Here's Williams unloads a 3. Can't get that one to fall. Ellis clears it out for the Panthers. Panthers in the backcourt looking over the offensive set call. Clayton. Stationary. Swings it right to Weatherington. Santrez Davis. This is his first game back after a 3-game suspension. Gets it to Clayton. Clayton to the cup. He goes. He thought it was fouled. He didn't get that one. Williams pushing the pace for the Sharks. Pozzolo Jr. steps up for a 3. Can't connect. Here comes the Panthers as they clear that one out. Clayton with the rock. Clayton inside the paint. Davis off the low block. 13-footer. Good. We're tied at 18 apiece. 8:15 to play early on. Ficken going to offensive set far side. To the cup he goes, and he draws a foul. 8:08 to play early on, and back and forth we go between the Sharks and the Panthers here. This is a conference game, as you know, between the Miami-Dade Sharks and the Palm Beach State College Panthers. And the Miami-Dade Sharks, they're facing a juggernaut here as the Panthers are 15-1 overall, number 6 ranked team in the nation, number 1 in the state of Florida. 8:08 to play. Sharks looking to trigger the ball in. Williams gets it to his teammate. Vazella, that's completely off target there. That was Cremilis correction. But Dylan Troll gets it to Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre, ball fake, off glass, can't connect. Reyes with the rebound, and oh my God, is that a foul on Jean-Pierre? And that's just a bad foul there by Jean-Pierre. Bad foul by Jean-Pierre. And Jean-Pierre picks up his second foul in this contest with 7:52 to play in the first half. The Sharks, they've committed 5 fouls compared to the 1 foul by the Panthers. Here's Reyes moving along. Weatherington, ball fake, off the right elbow. Can't connect off that one. Dalen Terrell, he clears it out. Here's Williams pushing the pace. To the cup he goes. Layup. That, he draws the foul there. 7:29 to play early on as this game is tied at 18 apiece. And I tell you, both teams have been aggressive. You can't take anything away from that. Both teams have been aggressive, and it's been evenly played. Williams at the charity stripe. This is the first one. Darius Williams connects on the second, gives the Sharks a 1-point advantage with 7:25 to play in the first half. Connect. He's looking over the offensive set and calls it. Witherington bounce inside. They try to get it inside to Davis, but the Sharks come up with a steal. Here's a three by Cremelis, rolls off the rim. Davis clears it out the sky. Here's Connect. Far side. Down the lane. Here's a three by Clayton. Money. Derek Clayton, a transfer from Western Kentucky, gives the Panthers a 21-19 advantage with 6:40 to play in the first half. Here's a three by Cremelis. Air ball. Connect. Outlet pass to Davis. Here is a two-handed dunk. Panthers 23, Sharks 19, 6:25 to play. Cremelis again. He's rejected this time. Ball goes out of bounds. I'll tell you this, though. The Sharks got to find a way to maybe slow down the pace because they look a bit out of sync just trying to just get back. And obviously, when you take bad shots, you hear the old saying, when you take bad shots, you create just easy shots for the other team on the other end. And just too many bad shots thus far for the Sharks thus far. 6:22 to play in this first half. Sharks find themselves down at home to the Panthers, 23-19. They have the possession now as they trail the Panthers. Jean-Pierre. Victor. Looking over his offensive set. Used the pick and roll by Vazzolo Jr. He curls right. Jean-Pierre. He used the pick and roll. Inside to Dalen Trudeau. Shot clock is at 6. Sharks got to do something to beat it. Shot clock is at 3. Cremelis for 3. Off the mark. Right in the hands of Clayton of the Panthers. Here's Connect. Right now the Panthers are dictating their pace right now as he calls the offensive set. Clayton. He's stripped. And they say it's off of him as what a big play there by the Sharks. Antanas Cremelis with that as he deflected a play off of Clayton. And the Sharks regain the possession here. We're approaching 5.5 to play here in the first half. Sanchez over the Shark logo. Vazzolo Jr. with the rock. Jean-Pierre, he's been quiet thus far. Vazzolo Jr. to the rack he goes and draws a foul. Reyes rolls over Vazzolo Jr., but he's okay. Vazzolo Jr. He's the third leading scorer for the Sharks in this season. Connects on the first free throw, cuts the deficit to 3. Back to Vazzolo Jr., third leading scorer, averaging just under 15 points a contest for the Sharks. And he has been tremendous from three-point land as he's one of the top three-point shooters. Connects on the second. Deficit is 2 for the Sharks. Panthers with the possession. They're on front by 2, and the putback is good there for Reyes of the Panthers. As Connect couldn't finish. We're approaching 5 minutes to play. West Nine live with you here on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College for this conference matchup between the Miami-Dade Sharks and the Palm Beach State Panthers. Dribbling the baseline. Here's Williams. Corner. Thought about a 3. Looking to get it to someone. And with 4:51 to play here, there are people blocking me. I couldn't see exactly who had the possession as they had players standing in front of me. But once again, with 4:51 to play, the Sharks are going to trigger the ball in. Here's Williams. There's the Vazzolo Jr. Shot clock is at 7. He's got to do something with it. Lost the ball as it goes out of bounds. And I'll tell you this, though, just small little mistakes. And I'll be honest with you, the Sharks probably would have a large lead right now. And Coach Carr, he's going to address his team immediately now as at home, they're down by 4 to the Panthers, 25-21 with 4:48 to play. You listen to coverage of NJCAA college basketball. No, I wish, yeah.
And then I just said that. No, seriously, I just said just these small mistakes, they probably would have a lead by now. Yeah. And this is number 6 team in the nation. Yeah. Yeah.
Wes, let me back with you here on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College, specifically the Theodore Gibson Center. I like to call it the Shark Tank. As Wes Lammy, I'm back here calling a men's game. Can you believe it? I'm calling a men's game this year. I thought I would never see the day. 4:48 to play in this first half as the Miami-Dade Sharks find themselves down at home to the Palm Beach State Panthers. Panthers, black uniforms, gold details. They have the possession. Sharks defending in their white uniforms and blue details. Connect. Evan Connect gets it to Reyes. Reyes is a transfer from Hawaii. Here's Clayton. Backing down. Reyes off the low block. Between defenders. Is that let's see who they call this foul on. Zaleem Montague, he had the rock, and they're going to call an offensive foul on him. Montague. I'm not going to say Dylan Churro flopped, but it looked like it. But I'm not going to say that. But you heard me already. Marco Krivicek triggers in for the Sharks. Here's Williams. Once again, 9 international players for the Miami-Dade Sharks this season. So bear with me with the names. Jean-Pierre off the wing. Dribbling. Fading in. Completely off target. What's up with that start? Connect. He's probably got an outlet play. He threads the needle between defenders. To the cup he goes. And connects. What a play. He goes coast to coast on the Sharks. Are you kidding me? Just like that. This player who's already committed to Stephen F. Austin is putting on a clinic here on the Miami-Dade Sharks on that play. 27 points for the Panthers, and the Sharks better calm down here and try to pace themselves because it's slowly slipping out of their hands in the first half. They were even out, but with this free throw, Connect gives the Panthers their largest lead of the game, which is 7. 4:02 to play in the first half. Here are the Panthers. They show a zone. Williams gets it to Jean-Pierre. Back to Williams. Here's his zone. Williams. Mazzolo Jr. Rainbow 3. Is that a foul on the 3? That is 3 shots for Mazzolo Jr. The foul's going to be on Gage Ellis as he picks up his second. Zolo Jr. Misses the first one. Well, he didn't knock down a 3-pointer, but they're trying to just give him an easy way to make it, and he's not taking advantage yet as he misses the first one there. Connects on the second. Zolo Jr., 80% free throw shooter. Connects on 2 of 3. Sharks cut the deficit to 5. We're approaching 3.5 to play in this first half. Connect unloads a 3. Can someone guard him, please, even though he did miss that one? Here's Williams. To the cup he goes, almost turned it over. Mazzolo Jr. gets a deflection there. Williams regroups off the corner. Baseline drive, and they call a foul. This foul is going to be on Weatherington of the Panthers. That's his first. At one point, the Panthers, they didn't have 1 foul in this game. And both teams, they have 16 fouls. Fritz off the low block, defended by Reyes. Can't get that one to fall. Mazzolo Jr. keeps it alive. The deficit is 3 for the Sharks on their home court. Reyes triggers into Connect. This is an on the offensive set. 2:55 to play in the first half. Reyes, he's a transfer from Hawaii. Dispatched to Weatherington. Jumper off the right side. Good for Joseph Williams Powell. Panthers 30, Sharks 25, 2:42 to play. Mazzolo Jr. thought about a three. Ficken to the cup he goes. Kicks it out to Williams. Teardrop in, off the mark. I'll tell you, questionable shots, but hey, what can you say? You got to take them. Connect. Here's Powell. He unloads again. Can't connect. Clearing out the sky is Jean-Pierre as he's pushing the pace between defenders. Fritz regroups, cross court, off the wing to Ficken. Mazzolo Jr. thought about a three. We're approaching 2 to play in the first half. Mazzolo Jr., he's going to take a three now off the wing. That's not going to fall for him. Exactly 2 minutes to play in this first half. Here's Clayton. Down low. Powell reverse lane. Rolls off the rim. Mazzolo Jr. as we approach 90 seconds. Williams. Back pedals. Steps up from 19. Good. The deficit is 3 for the Sharks on their home court. There's Clayton. Less than 90 seconds to play in the first half. Far side is Clayton. Handing the rock. Curls. To the cup he goes. He thought he was fouled, but Jean-Pierre pushing the pace. Gets it to his teammate. Williams takes the three. Money! We're tied at 30 apiece. Under a minute to play. Sharks were down by as many as 7 points. Reyes gets it to connect. Weatherington through defenders. To the cup he goes. Too easy. Just too easy for the Panthers there. Panthers 32. Sharks 30. Williams looks over at the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ficken. Looking for a white jersey. Mazzolo Jr. swings to Williams off the corner. Cowherd just barking at his team on the offensive set. Jean-Pierre, shot clock is at 10. He's got to do something with it. Shot clock is at 7. Williams takes a long one. Off the mark. Reyes clears it out. 9 seconds. They're going to isolate this play right here. Here's Connect. 5 seconds. Curl to the left. To the cup he goes. Layup. No good. Putback. No good. Time runs out, but you got to give credit to the Sharks. They were down by as many as 7 points, and they're going. They're trying to conform here. They say that there were 2 jump balls. So the Panthers, here they are with the possession. They have it on the right side of the gym in their black uniforms with gold detail. Wellington thought about a 3 off the corner. His Connect. He has 6. He's already committed to Stephen F. Austin. Weatherington, 3-pointer, left corner, money. Panthers 35, Sharks 30. 19:35 to play here in the second half. Sanchez looking over the offensive set. Bounce pass to his teammate, Zebelius. Marvin Jean-Pierre, he's got it on the wing. Regrouping. Gets it to Zebelius, drives the baseline. Shot clock is at 7. Sanchez. Bounce. Bagwell to the cup he goes. Shot clock is at 2, and the late foul comes in there. 19:10 to play in the second half, and there's Williams. Easily score. He's going to the charity stripe for 2. Missed the first one. They called the foul on Jaleem Montague, who picked up his second. Connects on the second. Deficit is 4 for the Sharks. Here's Clayton off the wing. Cross court. It was a high pass for Weatherington as he regroups. Connect. Strip the ball. Reyes to the cup. He goes. Connect. Tip in. He can't regroup. But here is a fresh shot clock for the Panthers. Connect. That was Weatherington. The ball goes over the backboard, and that is considered out of bounds. It will be Sharks possession. At the moment right now, the women's team, they're playing against Palm Beach, as connecting on that three off the corners was Paulius Zebelicius, and he cuts the deficit to 1. But back to what I was saying here, as the Miami-Dade Sharks women's team, they're currently trailing the Palm Beach State Panthers. They lost to the Palm Beach State Panthers, the women team. So both teams are playing against the Panthers today, as the Sharks steal the ball here, and the Panthers regroup and they steal the ball back. Here's Reyes pushing the pace. Connect to the cup. He goes high off glass, and they call an offensive foul on him. So let's see if the male Sharks here, they can pull out a W here against the number 16 ranked in the nation, and number 1 in the state. Sanchez swings it to Jean-Pierre, back to Sanchez. They're playing pitch and catch inside of Vizolo, Dalen Terrell, correction. Sanchez, head of the key, regroups. Met by defenders all around him. Dalen Terrell, he's got the ball on the left side of the box. Sanchez to the cup he goes. Shot clock is at 5. Jean-Pierre 3, rolls off the rim. And we have a foul. It's going to be on Dalen Terrell. Wow. I'll tell you, that was a hold foul there. And wow. 17:38 to play in this second half, as the Sharks, they trail 1. They trail by 1 to the Panthers. Connect calls the offset set. Regroups, curls left. Reyes head of the key. Kicks it out. Clayton for 3. Side of the rim. Fritz clears it out. Victor to the cup he goes. Kicks it out. Zabluz for 3. Rolls off the rim. Here is a rebound by Montague. Gets it to Connect. Ivan Connect. Once again, he's committed to Stephen P. Austin. He kicks it out to Montague. Montague down low. He tried to get to a teammate. Ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Connect. And Sharks possession now. Paulus Montague, he's from Lithuania. He's with the Rock. Sanchez gets it to Williams. Sanchez back to Williams. 3-pointer. Completely off target. Weatherington gets it in. Gets it up the court. Clayton to the cup. With the one-handed dunk. Are you kidding me? 37 points for the Panthers. 34 points for the Sharks. 16:33 to play. Driving the baseline. Williams, teardrop. Can't get that one to fall. Weatherington pushing the pace. Outlet pass to Connect. Bounce pass. Here's Clayton. He puts up a crazy wild shot but draws a foul. $16:23 to play here in the second half, as the Sharks, they've scored 4 points in this half, as the Panthers, they have scored 5. At the charity stripe is Derek Clayton. He's a transfer from Western Kentucky. Misses the free throw. He'll be walking back for the second one here. We have a couple of substitutions as Vizolo Jr. checks in, and also Jaquan Bagwell checks in. Taking a seat is Marvin Jean-Pierre and Paulus Zabalifius. Second free throw is good for Clayton. Here's a double and a steal. Here is Clayton to the cup. He goes for a one-handed slam. Got to respect the defense of the Panthers there. Sanchez calls a timeout as he dribbles into the front court, as Coach Cowherd jumps off the line. He wants to regroup with his team with 16:06 to play here in the second half before it gets out of hand. West Miami back with you here on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College. Here at the Theodore Gibson Center. I like to call it the Shark Tank, as in the gym right now we have the Miami-Dade Sharks who are playing host to the Palm Beach State College Panthers. And the Panthers, wow, they are explosive as they have a 40-34 advantage here on the road over the Sharks. Sharks coming out of a timeout. Let's see what Coach Cowherd has drawn up here for his team. Sanchez gets it to Williams off the wing. Back to Sanchez. Victor gets it back to Williams. Pitch and catch, they play. Here's a steal by Weatherington of the Panthers, and in transition, he's called for a travel. I'm telling you, this is something that's a bit frustrating here as Sanchez takes a seat, and Bradley Ficken, he's going to check in. He's got 2 points for the Sharks. Williams, he's going to regroup here. 15:45 to play. Sharks down 6. Bozzolo Jr. off the wing regroups. Ficken looking for a white jersey. Here's Bozzolo Jr. He's stripped. Reyes with a steal as it goes out of bounds. Another questionable call here. Here's Williams. Bagwell thought about 3 left-handed. Regroups off the baseline, and they're going to call an offensive foul on the Sharks. The foul is going to be on Shaquille Fritz. He's got 4 points in this contest, and he picks up his first. 15.5 to play in this contest. Connect angles left. Regroups, met by Ficken. Use the pick and roll. Weatherington looking to get it to his teammate. Bounce pass to Reyes. Backing down off the low block. Gets it down low, and the Panthers turn the ball over. Here's Bagwell with the steal. Williams pushing the pace to the Sharks end. Teardrop inside. Rolls in. The Panthers, they're out front now by 4. Clayton calls the offensive set. Gets it to connect. Weatherington swings it back to Clayton. Beautiful ball movement by the Panthers. Connect. Head of the key, met by Ficken. To the cup he goes, and he draws a foul. Wow. I tell you, this is just getting to build up to something that may come down to the end here with the way that this pace is going. Call is on Ficken. That's his first. Connect shaking up, but he's taken off the bench here. Coming in for him is Gage Ellis. Weatherington gets in also to Santrez Davis. Reyes takes a seat as Davis checks in. Weatherington 3, Rainbow off the rim. Here's a rebound, put back. That won't fall, but Davis there for the putback. Santrez Davis, he was suspended 3 games for elbowing a player. This is his first game back, and he's doing his part off the bench as he has 4 points. Now he has 6 for that one. And on the Sharks in the bench, Sharks end of the court, there's a foul that's going to be on Travis Weatherington. $14:21 to play in this contest as Williams, he's got 15 points. Now he's got 16. Deficit is 5 for the Sharks on their home court. Second one rolls in. Here comes the Panthers in their road black uniforms and gold detail. Ellis lost the ball. It's Bozzolo Jr. He's got it, and they call a whistle. It's going to be on Ellis of the Panthers. And you know what? There is some testiness going on between both teams. Just keep the pace here. Just keep the peace. Bagwell's going to trigger in for the Sharks. Ficken in the backcourt. Angles off the wing. Use the pick and roll by Fritz. Williams. To the cup he goes. Teardrop in, rolls off. And they're going to say there is a foul under the baskets on the Panthers. It's going to be a pushing foul on the Panthers. Joseph Williams Powell. Getting a little testy out here once again, like I mentioned. Pick and look at the trigger the ball in. Mazzolo Jr. off the wing. Fritz regroups between the rings. This is Williams' correction. Mazzolo, top shelf three, good. The deficit is 1 for the Sharks. Panthers 42, Sharks 41. Ellis in the backcourt, jogs it over the trademark Shark logo. Ellis in the lane, layup, no good. Here's a rebound by the Sharks. They can take a lead. Thinking he's got to look up, and they call a foul in the backcourt. Ellis called for another foul, and you know what? He's picked up quick fouls since he's checked in. This is his third. Bradley Ficken. He's from Okampinga Hills, Australia. Right-handed free throw. Gets the first one to fall. We're tied at 42 apiece. 13-19 to play in this contest. Ficken connects on the second. Sharks take a 1-point advantage. The first lead of the second half. Weatherington in the backcourt. Gets it to Ellis. Here's Clayton. Reyes just checked back in. Down low. No look pass. You got to give him credit to Davis for the layup. Panthers 44. Sharks 43. We're officially at the 13-minute mark. Ficken head of the key. Met by defenders. Bagwell looking for a left-handed pass. Curls through to the fence. He lost the rock. Ficken regroups with it. Ficken looking for a white jersey. Cross court, Mazzolo Jr., and they say he stepped out of bounds. Just when the Sharks are just back in it, it's a small costly mistakes. 12:43 to play in this contest. As it's been a high-pace affair, low scoring obviously, but high-pace affair throughout this contest. Clayton in the backcourt, looks over to the offensive set. Here's Ellis. Mazzolo Jr. with a steal. To the cup he goes. One-handed dunk. Sharks with a 1-point advantage with a 12:25 to play in this contest. Ellis looks over to his head coach for the offensive set. Away from the ball, we have a call. And Marvin Jean-Pierre, another foul for him. That is his 4th in this contest. And it's still 12:14 to play. Just a bad fall as he just checked back into the contest. That may cost the Sharks, as let's see what they do here to keep an eye on his foul play thus far in this contest, as they're going to try to keep an eye on him and see what Coach Cowherd calls to try to get him back in the contest. Here is Davis with the rock. Bounce inside the Reyes off the low block. Bounces in. He gets it in. Dropped a bit of a shoulder there, but the Panthers take another lead in this contest. Williams, ball fake, looking for a white jersey. Ficken. Williams, head of the key. To the cup he goes. Teardrop off the glass. Good. He's the MVP for the Miami-Dade Sharks in this contest. He had 13 first-half points. He now has 18. Here are the Sharks with a 1-point advantage. 11:40 to play. Clayton high off glass. They're going to call a blocking foul. Wow. That was a close one, but Ficken's going to be called for a blocking foul. Clayton is shaking up here as Wendy, the trainer, is going to go ahead and jog towards him in a bit. Let's see what they call here. He's finally gets helped up, but he's going to the charity stripe. 20? Yeah. Miami-Dade Sharks, they have a 1-point lead here with 11:39 to play in this contest. And I just want to go ahead and give a correction to you here, as I said that Darius Williams for the Miami-Dade Sharks, he had 13 first half points. He's got 20 in total. Clayton misses the first free throw. He's been the man for the Miami-Dade Sharks, Williams has. Clayton misses both free throws. Sharks, they have the possession, a 1-point lead. Williams gets it down low to Fritz he's blocked by Reyes. Wow. But they say it's a foul. It was a close one. It was a close one. Fritz connects on the first free throw. Sharks 48, Panthers 46. We're approaching 11 and a half to play here in the second half. Missed the first free throw, and we have a loose ball foul. Is that it's either a loose ball foul or lane violation. Let's see what they say. It's a lane violation on the Panthers' Reyes. Can't connect on the second, but Reyes gets the rebound. Weatherington gets it up the court to connect. Weatherington head of the key. Ellis gets it into Reyes. Weatherington thought about a three. To the lane he goes. Down low, Davis. And ball is off of his thigh, out of bounds. Sharks possession. A lot of time left in this contest. It's a close one. Ficken in the backcourt. Ficken. Here's Williams. He's got 20 points. Mazzolo Jr. Ficken. Cormelis. Here's a three. Off the mark there by the Sharks. Here comes Connett. Cross court. Weatherington. He takes a three off the wing. Rolls off the rim. Dalen Terrell, who's checked back in, gets the rebound, but they're going to call a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Reyes. Reyes picks up his third. $19 fouls for the Panthers, 16 fouls for the Sharks. 10:47 to play in the second half. Dalen Troro. He's a returning veteran for the Sharks as he missed the free throw. Davis clears out the rebound. Connect, far side. Connect, met by the double. Inside to his teammate, Powell. Connect regroups, head of the key. 10.5 to play. Panthers with the possession in the 2-point deficit. Shot clock is at 7. Davis, low block shot, completely off target. Williams, he's got 20 points, pushing the pace to the left. Mazzolo Jr., here's a three by Cormelis, off the mark. Dalen Terrell almost had a rebound. Weatherington clears it out. Connect, head of the key, crossover to the cup, kicks it out. Ellis started by 3, drives the baseline, layup off glass, good. We are tied at 48 apiece. Under 10 to play. West Miami live with you on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College as the Miami-Dade Sharks, they're playing host to the Palm Beach State College Panthers, the number-ranked 6th team in the nation, number 1 in the state. Ficken drives it. Wow, he's going to draws a foul. It's going to be on Weatherington, Travis Weatherington. That's his third. 9:39 to play. We're tied at 48 apiece between the Panthers and the Sharks here at the Shark Tank. And the Panthers, they are missing one of the star players, Derek Clayton, who's a transfer from Western Kentucky. He's currently icing his left hand, and he is in pain icing his left hand. Fagan connects on the first, connects on the second. Sharks with a 2-point advantage, and they call a timeout. 9:39 to play. You listen to coverage of NJCAA college basketball. .39 to play, and the Panthers just got a delay of game warning here at the Shark Tank. Sharks have a 2-point advantage. Panthers with the possession and a 2-point deficit. Montague looking to get it to a black jersey. Off the baseline, dribbling. Montague's rejected. Wow, let's see. They're going to call a foul on Vazzolo Jr., and that was a close goaltend. So, but he's going to the charity stripe for 2. Montague connects on the first free throw. The deficit is 1 for the Panthers. It has been a low-scoring affair, but the pace has been high. Game is tied at 50 with that free throw from Montague. Here's a full-court press by the Panthers. Cormelis to the cup is stripped. Wow, but they call a foul. Antanas Cormelis, 6'5" freshman from Kaunas, Lithuania, is at the charity stripe. 9:11 to play in this contest. We're tied at 50 apiece. Connects on the first one. Clay, he had the hurt left hand. He's back in the contest for the Panthers. Sharks 52, Panthers 50. We're approaching 9 minutes to play. Clayton with the rock. Once again, he's shaking up with the left hand. Weatherington, connect, jumper, off the mark. Here is a rebound by Vazzolo Jr. Vazzolo Jr. looking for a teammate to Geddington. Williams, he's got 20 points. To the cup he goes, and he's called for the travel off the low block. Weatherington gets it to connect in the backcourt. Sharks show full court press. Euro step. What a play there by Joseph William Powell. Tied at 52 apiece. 8.5 to play. Williams for 3. Money! 23 points for him. He had 13 in the first half. He now has 23. 55-52. Sharks with the advantage. Panthers turn the ball over. Here's Cormelis pushing the pace for the Sharks. Regroups between the rings. Williams, he's got the hot hand for the Sharks. There's Ficken in the lane as he backpedals off the semicircle. Vazzolo Jr. rolls off the rim. Dalen Terrell with the offensive rebound. Coming up with it is Vazzolo Jr. who keeps it alive. Williams, 23 points for him. He's directing traffic. To the cup he goes. His shot won't fall. His connect. To the cup he goes, and he's stripped by Ficken. What a defensive stop there by the Sharks. You got to give the Sharks credit there. 7:36 to play in this contest, and this may come down to the wire. Here's Powell, Williams Powell, through defenders, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Dalen Trudeau. Joseph Williams Powell, he's committed to Coastal Carolina. He's going to the charity strike. Zolo Jr. is going to take a seat. Paulus Zapelivicius is going to check in. Free throws good off the first one. Deficit is 2 for the Panthers in their road black uniforms and gold trim. Connects on the second. Deficit is 1. 7:31 to play in the contest, and the Panthers, they call a timeout to regroup with their team here on the road as they're down 1 here at the Shark Tank to the Miami-Dade Sharks. Wes Hammy back with you here on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College, the Theodore Gibson Center. I like to call it the Shark Tank. In the gym, this game features the Miami-Dade Sharks playing host to the Palm Beach State College Panthers. And the Sharks, they're playing host to the number 1 team in the state, number 6 ranked team in the country, and they have a 1-point advantage. There's Williams. He's got 23 points. Bozzolo Jr. Bounce to Williams off the wing. Shot clock is at 9. Williams. Here's Ficken. Shot clock is at 4. He's got to do something with it. Carmelis takes a prey of a shot, completely off target. Here comes Clayton in the backcourt. Clayton with the possession. Panthers down 1. Connect unloads a 3, rolls out. Bozzolo Jr. comes up with it for the Sharks. Outlet pass. Here is Porcelis down low. Zebelius gives the Sharks a 3-point advantage. 6.5 to play. Cadet over the trademark Shark logo, called the offensive set. Out to the cup he goes. He's stripped. Bozzolo Jr. gets it outlet. Here's the Bullets again. Laying good. Sharks just like that with a big swing. They have a 5-point advantage. We're approaching 6 minutes to play. The Sharks, they have not won a conference game this season. Panthers, they're 1-1 in conference play. This would be a big win for them if they can pull it out. And we have a blocking foul again off the low block. This is going to be on. A blocking foul on Atanis Carmelis. That's his first. Clayton to the charity strike for the Panthers. They're cleaning some sweat here on the low block on the right side of the Sharks bench. Correction basket. And let me take this time to let everyone know, please stand by for the postgame show. I'm going to go ahead and get the postgame interview by Coach Stephen Cowherd of the Miami-Dade Sharks. Win or lose, Clayton connects on the first one. Deficit is 4 for the Panthers. Exactly, 5:59 on the big clock. Clayton connects on the second. It's a 3-point deficit for the Sharks. Here's Williams handling the possession here for the Sharks. Met by the double. Inside Vazzolo Jr. Regroups. Williams drives the baseline, laying off the mark, and he draws the foul. This foul's going to be on the Panthers. Ivan Connett. That's his third. Sharks 60, Panthers 56. Can the Sharks hold on and possibly get their first conference win of the season against a juggernaut of a team of the Panthers who come in at 15-1 overall? Williams missed the second, but they say the possession that was going to be for the Panthers, and let's see. They're going to regroup, and they change. They say the possession that was going to be to the Sharks. Williams, he's got 24 points. He's been the catalyst for the Sharks in this contest. Romaz looking for a white jersey. Thick and Lane, what a play! Are you kidding me? Way to draw that up! Sharks 62, Panthers 56. We're approaching 5.5 to play. Weatherington off the wing. Reyes in the lane. Bounce pass to Clayton off the corner. Clayton looking to get to a black jersey. Connect, head of the key. To the cup he goes. What do they call an offensive foul on Connect. Connect picks up his 4th foul. They're going to pull him immediately. This is going to come in. Give the Sharks a lot of credit. They lead this game 62-56. One of the star players, Marvin Jean-Pierre, he's in foul trouble. He's on the bench, and the Sharks are able to have this advantage with 5:19 to play. Figgin in the backcourt. He's going to slow the pace down here for the Sharks. Here's the Panthers with a zone. Vermelis kicks it out. Vazzolo Jr. Cross court. Williams for 3. Buckets! Sharks with that shot there. 65 points for the Sharks, 56 for the Panthers. It's a 9-point advantage. Panthers are falling apart here on the Sharks home court. Outlet pass to Cremelis. Lay-in. Rolls off the rim. No goaltend either. Wow. You got to be kidding me. Coach Cowherd is just dribbling, just digging into the refs here. 27 points for Williams in this contest. Williams, he's the leading scorer, averaging under 18 points. And Cremelis, this is the first one. Question, that was incorrect. That was Zabalevius. This is the first one. This is the largest lead for the Sharks. He can't connect on either free throw to extend the lead. Weatherington gets it to Clayton. Ellis, head of the key. Clayton looking to get to a black jersey. Weatherington, three-pointer, rattles in. The Panthers call a timeout as they try to cut into this deficit. It was a 9-point lead, but Weatherington cuts it down to 6. As with 4:20 to play, the Sharks have a 65-59 advantage over the 6th-ranked team in the nation. You listen to coverage of NJCAA college basketball. .420 to play. West Ham live with you on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College, the Theodore Gibson Center. They have a delay of game warning on the Sharks. Williams, he's got 27 points, gets to the Ficken in the backcourt. Sharks with a 65-59 advantage, and they have the possession. Williams down low. Cross court to Vazzolo Jr. Unloads a 3. Front of rim. Rebound taken by the Panthers. Here's Ellis pushing the pace. Panthers with a 6-point deficit. To the cup. Cradles high off glass. Putback is good. They're going to give that one to Santrez Davis. Sharks 65. Panthers 61. 3:45 to play. Ficken. Zolo Jr. in the lane. Cradles it high off glass, off the mark. Rebound taken by Vazzolo Jr. Regroups. Zemelis in the lane. Teardrop. Buckets! Are you kidding me? Sharks 67. Panthers 61. 3.5 to play. Clayton in the lane. And what do they call? They call... They're looking to see. They call an offensive foul on Derek Clayton of the Panthers. Sharks, they're nursing a 6-point lead with 3:18 to play. Williams with the rock. He's got 27, leading all scores. Vazzolo Jr. cocks a 3, completely off target. Weatherington. Clayton, far side. Davis with the rock. Isolated. He takes a 3. Front of the rim. Williams clears it out. Here comes the Sharks. Williams down low to Ficken. And Zablus thought about a 3. Marvin Jean-Pierre, he's got 4 fouls in this contest. Ficken has it cocked to the side. Off the wing, gets it to Marvin Jean-Pierre. Shot clock is at 5. Jean-Pierre's got to do something. What a shot by him! Sharks 69, Panthers 61. And the Panthers want to regroup and stop the bleeding here as they call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout with 2:13 to play in this contest. Wes Lammy back with you here on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College. And what a game we have here between the Miami-Dade Sharks, who are playing host to the Palm Beach State College Panthers. The Sharks looking for the first conference win of the season. They've lost 2 in a row, both obviously in conference play also. As the referees, they're conferencing here at the scorers table. Sharks 10-7 overall. They've lost 2 in a row, but they are 5-0 at home. And wow, they are 0-4 on the road, 5-3 on neutral sites. And the Sharks, they need to make sure they don't fall to 0-3 in conference play. And to say that they need this game is an understatement. Clayton with the possession. We're approaching 2 minutes to play. That's a lot of time in college play, as you know. And there is an offensive foul on the Panthers. The foul is on Dontrez Davis. That's his second. Jean-Pierre looking to get it in. Gets it to Ficken. He's been doing his part. He's pushing the pace through defenders. Slows down. We're at the 2-minute mark. Jean-Pierre, he's got 4 fouls, and he's got the possession. Here's Williams. He's got 27. Gets it to Ficken. Ficken. A foul on Dontrez Davis. Davis picks up his third. 1:47 to play. They're going to go ahead and try to get Ivan Connett in this contest as the Panthers trail by 8 here on the road. Ficken missed the first one. Alice takes a seat. Here's Ivan Connett. He's committed to Stephen P. Austin. Let's see if he's going to help the Panthers in this push here. Well, here we are. Unbelievable. A turnover by the Panthers as they did not trigger in the ball in properly. And it's going to be Sharks possession here, and the Sharks have a 9-point advantage. Can the Sharks possibly put a dagger on this one? Down low, Williams, 29 points with that layup. .90 seconds approaching. Powell inside gets that one to fall. 1:28 to play. The Panthers, they have a hill to climb. Let's see if they can do it. They have a tough hill to climb, but with 1:28 to play, the Sharks, let's see if they can go ahead and just have this game in cruise control here with 1:28 to play, as they have a 72-63 advantage over the Palm Beach State College Panthers.
Hey Pete, what's the timeout situation? 2 timeouts each?
.128 to play here at the Theodore Gibson on the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College. Wes Lammy live with you as the Miami-Dade Sharks, they are looking for their first conference win. They're 1:28 away from it as they are hosting the number 6 team in the country. And immediately they call a foul. The Panthers do. The fouls immediately the Panthers foul. And we have a substitution here. There was a foul and a timeout. Ellis takes a seat. Connect checks in. But at the charity stripe, it's going to be Darius Williams. He's been the player of the game. 29 points for him as he steps up to the charity stripe. $30 points for Darius Williams. $31 points. 123. Deficit is 11 for the Panthers. Annette takes a long three. Scrolls off the rim. Weatherton try to get a rebound. Put back off the mark for Powell. And you know what? That may do it. 108 to play. Wow, what a valiant effort here by the Miami-Dade Sharks as they're going to try to pull out a huge win for them on their home court as the Panthers, who come in at 15-1 overall, they're 1-1 in conference play. They're on the verge of losing their second conference game. The Sharks are on the verge of winning their first conference game. Vizolo Jr. Guess that one a fall. Well, sit tight. 108 to play. I'm going to go ahead and get the post-game reaction from the head coach of the Miami-Dade Sharks, Coach Stephen Gallagher, as he has maybe arguably the biggest win of the season, obviously, thus far. Clayton thought about a three. They need to do something. That's off the mark. Dalen Trureau gets the rebound, and again, we stop play here as we prepare to go ahead and shoot free throws on the Sharks' end of the court. The foul is on Jontrez Davis, who's going to foul out of the contest. Dalen Trureau at the charity stripe. Just adding some icing on the cake here for the Miami-Dade Sharks with 58 seconds to play. Sharks 77, Panthers 63. Second one off the mark. Here's Connect. Clayton for three off the corner. Rattles out. Trureau clears it out. And another foul. This foul's going to be on Connect. He fouls out also. That's his fifth. Groups of substitutions in this contest. Trureau. This is on that one. He misses both. Reyes gets it up to the court to Nelson Gonzalez. Here's Clayton. Gonzalez in the lane. He can't finish. Reyes, he can't finish either, but draws a foul in the lane. They call a foul on Dalen Trureau. 36.4 to play in this contest. And, well, the Sharks, they earned every point on the board this evening. And they're going to come out valiant with a W. Panthers, Reyes at the charity stripe. Guess that one a fall. The Sharks, they were led by Darius Williams. He had 31 points of the Sharks' 77. Reyes connects on a second. Panthers, they call off the dogs and say no foul here. And Sanchez, 24 seconds. Vermelis, to the cup he goes. Don't expect the Sharks to shoot on this possession. They call a foul on Reyes, but when the plan for the Panthers was not to foul. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Picking at the line. Off the mark. Let me go ahead and get a correction here. So this is, if I'm correct, this is going to be a technical correction on the Panthers. Figgin misses both of the technical shot, but the referee said it was an intentional foul, and okay, pardon me. Sharks possession. 13.5 to play in this contest. Sharks are going to win their first conference game of this season, and they were led again by Darius Williams. Victor's just going to dribble this one out. 8 seconds. Cormelis with the rock. As the Miami-Dade Sharks, they're going to win this game